Welcome to lecture on eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Let us get introduced to eigenvalues and eigenvectors. This is a topic for second semester BCA students, computational mathematics. And I'm Mary Joyson. Let us see the definition of eigenvalues and eigenvectors. We have a square matrix, say A, and the order of the square matrix is n by n. And let lambda be the eigenvalue of the matrix, then x, a non-zero vector, is called the eigenvector if it satisfies the below mentioned expression, that is Ax equal to lambda x. So if A is a square matrix, it satisfies the condition Ax equal to lambda x, then we say x is called the eigenvector corresponding to the eigenvalue lambda. This is the definition of eigenvalue and eigenvector. Suppose A is again an n by n matrix, it's a square matrix, then A minus lambda I is called an eigen or the characteristic matrix. It is called the characteristic matrix, which is an indefinite or undefined scalar, where determinant of the eigenmatrix can be written as A minus lambda I equal to 0. A minus lambda I equal to 0. It is called the characteristic equation, where I is called the identity matrix. I is called the identity matrix. And the eigenvalues of this triangular matrix and the diagonal matrix are the same as the elements of the principal diagonal elements. So the eigenvalues of this matrix of the diagonal matrix is the same as the principal diagonal elements. Let us see the working rule to find the eigenvalues and the eigenvectors. Step 1, we write the characteristic equation of the matrix as determinant A minus lambda I equal to 0. That is the first step. Step 2, we solve the characteristic equation. The roots of this characteristic equation is given by lambda 1, lambda 2, etc. And these are called the eigenvalues. So this first step is to write the characteristic equation. A is a given matrix minus with the identity matrix, we multiply lambda and we subtract. Then this equation will be a polynomial equation of order n, where n is the order of the matrix. Then we solve for the eigenvalues. Now step 3, once you get the eigenvalues, step 3 is to find the corresponding eigenvector. That is, we put each eigenvalue into the equation A minus lambda I into x equal to 0 and we solve. Let us take an example. Find the eigenvalues and the eigenvectors of the matrix 4, 1, minus 1, 1. Let A be the equation, and the characteristic equation of A is given by determinant A minus lambda I equal to 0. This is a characteristic equation. So what are we supposed to do? From the diagonal entries, we have to subtract lambda, which gives you A minus lambda I equal to 0. So determine 4 minus lambda, 1 minus 1, 2 minus lambda equal to 0. So this is a characteristic equation. Let us expand this using the usual determinant formula. 4 minus lambda into 2 minus lambda minus 1 into 1 is plus 1 equal to 0. Let us expand this. When we expand this, we get lambda square minus 6 lambda plus 9 equal to 0. Then the next step is to solve this quadratic equation. When you solve, you can see you get lambda minus 3 the whole square equal to 0. Or when we solve this, we get lambda equal to 3 and 3. Hence, the eigenvalues are 3 and 3, which is repeating. The eigenvalues of this quadratic equation is repeating. Now, the next step is to find the corresponding eigenvector. Let us assume x equal to xy is an eigenvector corresponding to the eigenvalue lambda equal to 3. Then we have the matrix equation A minus lambda I into x equal to 0, where we have to substitute lambda as 3. So 4 minus lambda, in place of this lambda we substitute 3, 1 minus 1, 2 minus lambda. So here we have to substitute 3. So let us expand this using the usual usual form, that is 4 minus lambda into x, 1 into y, that is this expression, then minus 1 into x, 2 minus lambda into y, that is what we get. Let us substitute lambda equal to 3, hence we get 4 minus 3 is 1x, that is what is written here, plus y equal to 0, and here minus x, 2 minus 3, we get minus y equal to 0. So we get two equations which we have to solve and find the value of x and y. You can see both the equations and one are one and the same. When you cancel minus, you get x plus y equal to 0. So let us give a constant, a parameter for either x or y. If y equal to k, then the value of x will be minus k. Hence, we get minus k as an eigenvector corresponding to the eigenvalue lambda equal to 3. So for each eigenvalue, we have to find the corresponding eigenvector. Here, since the eigenvalue was repeated 3 and 3, we get only one eigenvector. Thank you.